Whoa now. How y'all doing? It's hot out here. Is global warming and went somewhere all the way left? You know, is that even the sun up there? Or is that a flipping microwave? You know. I don't know. Some lithium or something. It's hot as heaties out here in these streets. How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. But this is the day the Lord has made. And we shall rejoice and be glad therein. Woo! Sugar. Ladies, let me help y'all out, sugar. Sometimes you're going to be put in a situation where you got a straight up lion. Okay? A lion that will devour anything that tries to oppose you. Right? And it's your king, right? But we as lionesses have to know how to go in, assess the situation, and calm that king's spirit, that lion. Calm his soul so that he won't do something stupid, you know, like end up in jail or back in jail, you know, or, you know, so he won't do anything that would cause a delay in a matter. See, we have to learn how to look at the thing like it sure enough is. Assess a matter. Assess it. When I say assess it, find out every angle of a matter. Like the origin of that matter. Like what happened to cause this to be the way it is? What can we do to backtrack and figure out how did we come to this conclusion? And how do we assess a matter in a way that it'll bring peace? And everybody leave happy. It take a Holy Ghost filled queen or the power of God and understanding how to operate in a manner. Because some of us queens, sugar, we add fuel to the fires that we know we got a straight up beast out here in these streets who can't take too much pressure, who already been pressured and under pressure from, you know, the systems of this world or situations, circumstances, and people. We already know that he battling. So why would we cause a situation to be made to be out of hand because of the way we're reacting in a situation versus us assessing the whole situation, keeping the man calm, keeping your king calm, keeping his spirit at peace and at ease, knowing that all things work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. See, a lot of times we get caught up in the situation of a thing and thinking whatever we're thinking. That's why you got to think about what you think about before you think about it. Because a lot of things we think about could get us in a whole lot of trouble, and they just little minor things that could be resolved in a simple conversation or understanding. Hearing to be understood, not just heard, or listening to understand and not to just respond. See, a lot of us, we could stop a whole lot of stuff that's been going on out here in these streets if you had women with wisdom. Like, a lot of these different scenarios or situations out here in these streets is caused by people who have no filter, who have no Holy Ghost, who have no discernment, who have no peace. And so some of these queens, hot-headed, go out there doing what they doing, you know what I'm saying, get the response that they getting, and then they come and disturb a king's soul with the foolishness that they done created, expecting him to, save the day, when you shouldn't have been doing what you was doing in the first place, and he wouldn't have to come out of his kingship to deal with a peasantry situation had you just kept your mouth closed and stayed in your position. A lot of times, unfortunately, women have provoked situations which caused our men to do stupid stuff and end up, in jail or gone, because of ignorance. So, I love y'all, sugar. I'm just talking. I ain't making too much noise. I'm just, I was just in a situation, or I was in a, place where a situation was going on that could have went all the way left had not the young lady, I've been praying, and the young lady on the inside to have discernment to see who she was dealing with and what type of spirit she was dealing with. Because everybody that say they got discernment in spiritual ain't really got discernment in spiritual. And so God fixed it to where that situation came out smooth and everybody was blessed on the back end. But I say all I said to say, queens, know who you are, walk in the fullness of your queenship. Always assess the whole entire chessboard, before you direct your king's spirit. Because the king operates off of the queen's soul, spirit. They like intertwined. They one yin yang, one, even though they might not even be all the way together, but they yin and yang. They kind of like, yin and yang. They work simultaneously together. Like the queen is the second in command to the king. A righteous king, Lord have mercy. With a righteous rule, the people rejoice. But a queen has a certain swag about herself that is unrefuted by the king. And so when situations arise and that king, that lion in him, is forced to go into savage mode, beast mode, that queen always has something in her to cause that king to settle down so God can throw his weight around. So, just a little jam, a little nugget. Call of duty for us queens to get in our rightful positions and places in God so he can rope it up the devil through our obedience. I love y'all. I got to go. I holler at y'all whenever I holler at y'all. Whenever I holler at y'all is when I holler at y'all. Tune in to Lady D, the Truth Seeker. One love. Whoop! Almost fail. Gotta be watch where you're walking. Blessings.